Hooray. Start this right now. Gonna start right now. We're starting with Blake Wilderman. Next will be Luke Shafter, followed by Jared Beamer, Tom Stiegel, me, Hunter Schuler, Michael Opers, Kyle Haas, Carson Hartz, Van Bibber, Rod Berendez, and in place of Ryan Haas, we will have Mitch Meeks.
Ryan Meeks?
We'll have Ryan Meeks.
Do you see mine? Is mine up?
It doesn't show yours up.
Ah, well, that's okay.
I guess you could just pull up on your computer and
Good. Just
put your computer there. Then
whoa, man.
it's too much technology. Mom, would you like to do the honors of the first pick?
So how am I supposed to do this? I don't know how to do both.
Live from beautiful Darmstadt, Indiana. This is the driver selection.
What? We're doing this now? Now?
Oh, sorry. We're doing that live. We've already wasted like 15 minutes. I'm sorry.
What am I doing? What are you?
Just read it.
Casey Mears.
Casey Mears? Really? I'm already in the top 24. Casey Mears, driver, number 13. It's backwards. Hopefully you can read backwards. This is how this is going to go down.
You can hand those to me and I'll put them in here.
Good luck, Blake. Here's a fun fact. Casey Mears was on the pole one year for the Brickyard 400.
Can you believe that?
So he's not a bad driver.
Next will be Luke Shafter.
Luke Shafter. I can already tell you're going to get Danica Patrick. Good luck. Luke's first driver is Austin Dillon, driver number 3, Chevy something something. He's taking over for Dale Earnhardt Sr. I think he has a younger brother who's not in the big races yet. So,
Next is Jared Beamer.
so enjoy that one. Jared Beamer, best record in the league last year.
That's not true.
Biggest upset in the league last year. He's really hoping for a #1 selection this year. And he gets Joey Logano,
I'll take it.
driver of the number 22. I can't remember what his sponsor is.
Yeah.
He's number 2 in points, I think. He's doing very well this year.
Yes, I'm pretty excited about that. Thomas Stigall.
Team Second Des Nuts.
He had the best record in the league last
He did have the best record,
year. I agree.
but he did not win the league. Yep, we'll make fun of him for that. I think there's an award for that. I think it's the so close yet so far away award. Ain't the Mitch, that's for sure. Tom, lucky number you, Danica Patrick, driver number 10.
Unfortunately, there's no points for a rant on the track.
But she's the prettiest one on the track, so that is something. Followed closely by my man, Case Kane,
Hunter Schuler.
who we met in Owensboro.
Hunter Schuler. I'll take this.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
And Hunter Schuler, his first driver will be Clint Boyer. Clint Boyer.
He's alright.
Not bad. Not bad.
I like Boyer. A little bit. He used to drive the Jack Daniels car.
He did.
The '07 Jack Daniels. I wish he would have kept that. It's a unique number. 07. Oh well. See how he does on Sunday.
Michael Elpers.
Michael Elpers, if he is in the league this year. We have confirmation. Hopefully, sometime tonight. Well, if anyone's watching this broadcast, which we have one viewer.
It's live, and then it's going to YouTube.
So if anyone actually wants to watch this, they can watch it right now. Or if they want to watch it later, they can watch it later. The Knights who say knee, Michael Elpers is going to be in the league this year. His first driver, Kyle Larson, driver, number 42. I don't know how any unique stories from him. I think he drives a Target car. That's about it. He replaced Juan Pablo Montoya, who won the Indy 500 this year. So you know what that means. Literally nothing, because NASCAR is nothing like IndyCar.
Kyle Haas.
They passed the blunt. How hilarious. Because LeGarrette Blount was caught with weed. Now him and Le'Veon Bell are suspended for 4 games, or at least Le'Veon Bell is. Kyle, you get my boy, Casey Kane, driver, number 5. He's due for a win this year. So enjoy that one. If Rendos gets here soon enough, he may be able to draw one.
We shall see. Carson Parks.
Boy Carson,
He didn't get us a beer that one time. He should have.
youngest member of this league. We're planning on doing a beer decathlon for draft order, but you know, Carson
ruined it.
Carson had to be 18 and still in high school. Otherwise, Beamer probably would have got the number 1 pick, followed closely by me. Actually, no, since Ryan's in the league now,
Probably Ryan.
I believe Ryan may have actually got the first one. We should just. Carson turned 21, and we'll find out.
Let's do this now. We can do this. Since I gave up on that other thing. This was supposed to work out a lot better than it was.
Brenda's comes here. Maybe I'll see him in the window. Ryan Newman. Carson, you get Ryan Newman, driver, number 31.
Not bad. Not bad.
He's an Indiana boy, so there you go.
Yes. Jacob Van Bibber's next. Also ruiner of alcohol Olympics.
You can have Richard Pettit for all I care if you ain't racing on Sunday. Van Bibber going to IU this year. Van Bibber, you are lucky number Carl Edwards. 19. I think that's 19. It's 19. It's backwards on the video.
That is 19.
You can figure that one out later. But that's who you get. First driver.
A-Rod is up next.
I'd like to remind everyone the average, the lowest average of your 2 drivers will get you that number 1 spot. So even if one of your drivers finishes last, the other one could finish first and get you maybe 10th. Alex Rod, your first driver is Denny Hamlin.
Denny.
Driver number 11, FedEx. I like him. I'd say he's my second favorite driver. I think he's due for a win. Oh, for sure.
Anything can happen.
Anything.
Adam Berendez of the Dallas Criers Club, which it sure was last year, wasn't it, Adam?
Let's pull up some stats from last year, shall we? Brindez. Your point differential, 4.5.
Not terrible. You had some close ones.
But guess,
They were close games.
but guess who had a lower point differential than you? Van Bibber with 19. And you know what? He finished 2 spots above you.
Negative 19. Sad.
Whenever you show up here, Brindez, we're going to ridicule you more about that one. But for right,
Much ridicule.
but for right now, your first driver, Greg Biffle. The Biff. Driver number 16. I can't remember what his sponsor is.
That's not so bad.
No, Biffle's
That's not so bad.
Biffle's a good driver.
That's a good one.
Better
a good
for
one.
like an actual oval track,
Definitely.
but it's a toss-up at Indy because
Which, by the way, I'm really disappointed that our commissioner didn't take this as seriously as I did in presentation. Just the kind of passion I have for,
passion.
I guess, football, but via NASCAR. Ryan Meeks, newbie, our boy, my boy. Who we got?
Oh, Ryan.
Oh!
You got the fan favorite, Dale Earnhardt Jr., driver, 88.
Wow.
National Guard, Mountain Dew, blah, blah, blah.
I'm extremely jealous of that one. I wanted an Earnhardt.
And
That's going to be a good one.
overall,
Let's
good
get into
guy.
some things.
He's a North Carolina boy, so you should enjoy that.
So that's the first round. So just to recap here, Blake Wilderman's first driver is Casey Mears, Luke Shapker with Austin Dillon, myself with Joey Logano, Thomas with Danica Patrick, Hunter with Clint Boyer, Michael, Kyle Larson, Kyle Haas, Casey Kane, Carson Hartz, Ryan Newman, Jacob Van Bibber with Carl Edwards, A-Rod with Denny Hamlin, Adam Berendez with Greg Bissell, and Ryan Meeks, you son of a bitch, got Dale Earnhardt. So on to round 2, shall we?
Yeah, round 2, same order. Blake down to, well, I guess Ryan Meeks now. It would have been Ryan Haas. Can you believe that? 2 Ryans with the last pick.
Finished last, and he's not coming back for more.
That's what I was going to say. Something had to do with this order. I don't know. We'll figure out the rules later. These are your drivers. Blake's second driver.
Okay.
Blake, I hate you. Number 1 in points, Kevin Harvick.
That'll make up for the Casey Mears thing.
Driver number 4, Bud Weiser.
Near and dear to my heart, that one.
It's the king of beer for a reason, people. Let's be real.
That's not bad. That's good.
Blake, if you want to be the silly nan,
So he's got like the first in points, and then like I think Casey Mears is 23 or 24. We took the top 24, by the way, in points. So.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. So
Yeah.
if you want to confirm about all these drivers we're picking, you can go on NASCAR. I would prefer NASCAR's website. ESPN does it weird. Don't go to ESPN. And then you can see all these drivers and make sure that they're actually in the top 24. And that we're not making up random drivers that you can get Stafford infection, Luke Shapker.
Luke Shapker.
This could be a good one, depending on who you ask. Eric Almirola, driver number 43. He's a little bit down there in the points. But any given Sunday, somebody can win. But I would definitely pick Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick, and Kyle Busch above anyone else. Yeah, Kyle's not even in it, so sorry if you like Kyle Busch.
Who is that? We have visitors.
Hey! Ladies and
We're
gentlemen.
live right now.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Check it out. Yeah, get right in here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Adam Brindez is here on this. We've already ridiculed you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we.
Your point differential is not as bad as most people's.
Well, you know,
But you still finished below.
I had a bad team.
You
last
still
year.
finished below Van Bibber, which is
I see that you've got my pick in your hand, and I'm
hilarious.
What I got? Never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah,
You've got Greg Biffle.
All right.
he ain't bad. He's a good driver.
Bed shitters. The bed shitters.
Oh!
Jeff Gordon. All right.
That's not fair. This This is definitely not fair. Number 24, he's going to win it. I guarantee you.
always
Joey
wins
Lag-
it.
He will.
Joey Logano.
This
and
is-
Jeff Gordon.
He always wins.
This is his last year. He's partially an Indiana boy.
You know, I hope your other guy, like, not crashes, but blows a tire and finishes in, like, 43rd.
Joey Logano is a good guy.
You can blow a tire anytime.
Big gas can Oakleys.
Qualifying will be tomorrow, Saturday, around noonish. So if you want to watch qualifying just to see where your driver comes in,
We'll be posting a video of us commentating on it the whole time
nope.
with a 2-hour pregame
Nope.
and probably about an hour and a half postgame.
Oh, please, no.
So, which by then will most likely be very
I will
intoxicating.
be playing the role of Skip Bayless, my friend here.
You'd be Stephen A.
Will be Stephen A.
I'm going to be a sideline reporter.
And you can be the woman that does the moderating.
Let me just tell you.
Doris! That's
it
it.
is.
Doris Burke.
Jeff Gordon is absolutely positively
Oh, I
one
think
of
you're
the
talking about the
best
NBA.
drivers
No,
of
no,
NASCAR
no.
history of all time.
There's a chick that moderates between Skip and Stephen A.
I don't remember that.
Who's this for?
This is Thomas Stegall.
Tom Stiegel for the win.
Stegall.
Like Steven.
Like Steven Seagal.
Tom, the only member of this league that didn't go to modern day.
Yeah. It's okay. We forgive you. You're still an extraordinary gentleman.
It's fine. You're still more classy than Van Bibbers.
That's very true.
Tom, your second driver.
Ooh.
Lucky you. Jimmy Johnson. 5-time, 6-time champ driver.
Did he win last
number
year?
48.
I think he won last year. I think he won last year.
I think Harvick won it all last year. He hasn't won it for a couple of years. Not that that matters, because he could retire now and still be the GOAT. I don't even care if it hasn't won 200 yet.
Hunter, I believe we should have our distinguished guest pick your next one.
Yeah, you pulling your own? That's not.
No, he pulled my first one, so.
Yeah. Well, I hope you.
Is
Well,
David
you-
Reagan? Is it David Reagan?
It is David Reagan.
Wonderful.
I've never heard of this guy, so he obviously must suck. So. Oh yeah.
Driver number 55.
Clint Boyer and David Reagan. Okay.
These Boyer's all right.
Well, I mean, know who's
He's all
picking
right.
last?
Not that David Reagan. Not that 24th in points bad, but ain't good.
It just means he's due for a win.
Who follows NASCAR that much that knows that they finished in 24th?
We picked them out today.
We had to go through
Oh,
and
okay.
check
Okay.
them.
All right.
I think Almirola was 23rd and so on and so forth.
Yeah. Mears was down there. Mears was 22, something like that. But
Mears has good history with the track, so I don't know.
definitely.
But I don't have Mears. I have Clint Boyer and David Reagan. Well,
Michael Elfers. Michael
Uppers, if he's in the league this year, he will
He'll
have
be in the league this
he will have Kyle Larson and Brad Keselowski, driver number 2, past champion, Miller Lite.
Man, there's a lot of the good ones still.
Really?
Here at the end.
I mean,
Well, I mean, here recently.
You've got number 1, so it really doesn't matter. I don't even know why we're doing this anymore. We know who's going to win.
Joey Logano and Jeff Gordon's going to win. Joey Logano's getting a top 5, so let's
It's
be
looking
real.
pretty good. I'm pretty excited with mine.
You know, but
I
see,
swore I was going to
I've
get
never
the
liked,
bottom 20.
I've never liked the number 1 pick. Because then you don't pick until the end of the second round.
Right, yeah.
It's not like being in the middle of the pack.
I prefer middle of the
I
pack. but
prefer middle.
That's okay.
I'm okay with like a number 6, number 7 pick.
I'm okay with number 1 pick, too, but hey, a lot can happen.
And it passed the blunt, so it has to be Kyle Haas. And Ryan's not in the league this year, but there's another Ryan in the league this year.
Ryan took his place, though.
Ryan's in the clutch.
So he's got Casey Kane and who else?
It's my boy Casey Kane. He also has Martin Truex Jr., driver 78.
Gonna have to say that sucks because didn't he stop being good several years ago?
He kind of did. He used to drive for DEI, which
Casey Kane's probably going to do well, though.
Yeah, Casey Kane's always been very steady.
by Dale Earnhardt. So I don't. Truex won. I think Truex won the Daytona 500 one year. I don't know when it was, but that doesn't matter at Indy. Indy's terrible.
Carson Hartz. Again, Carson Hartz.
Your boy Carson working at the Otters tonight, probably.
Yeah, that's right.
And the senior at modern day.
Ryan Newman, and who else?
The Indiana boy and Paul Menard, driver number 27. What did he do? I think he won Talladega one year, but like I said, that doesn't matter at Indy because Indy's completely different than every other track.
It's just Jacob Van Bibber.
Van Bibber, Carl Edwards. I think
The bottom of the barrel.
I think it's a lock, Van Bibber. I think this is it. Carl Edwards and Matt Kenseth, former champion, driver number 20.
Not terrible.
I can't remember what he was driving.
So he's got number 19 and number 20. That's cool.
It's easy to remember.
Van Bibber, I know you'll be watching a race on someday.
A-Rod. A-Rod up next.
Alex Rod. Alex the Rod.
Denny Hamlin. And
Kurt Busch.
Kurt Busch.
Las Vegas. Driver number 41. Could do good.
I am so happy that I didn't get Kurt Busch because I would have felt so dirty rooting for Kurt Busch. So dirty.
Domestic assault. Domestic violence.
Just a little bit. Allegedly.
Beats by Ray.
That was a possibility, but it was very proven to me during about week 3 that we were the bench hitters. But hey, the bench hitters got their stuff together. I'm gonna pick this next one. Adam Berendez, I will pick your next. So Adam Berendez
Big money, big money, big money.
has Greg Biffle, and with his second driver being AJ Allmendinger.
Oh, come on.
AJ Allmendinger.
You
Man,
want David Reagan?
talk about the
It's
dream
probably
team.
better.
David Reagan is 24th. I think it is Allmendinger that's 23rd.
You know, at least
Wow.
I won't be last.
And Ryan the Meeks.
We'll have Dale Earnhardt Jr.
I'm trying to guess who the last one was. I can't even think of who it could possibly be.
Why don't you just open it?
Because I kind of want to
Could do
guess.
that.
I want to guess. Who is it?
Jamie
Murray.
Okay.
Who had-
All right.
Oh, you had Jimmy Johnson, of course. No, you had Jeff Gordon.
No, you have Jimmy Johnson, don't you?
No,
That would be
Tom has-
Tom.
Luke's second driver.
Luke's?
Ryan
Team
Meeks. Dave McMurray, driver number 1.
Number 1.
He drove Bass Pro Shop one year. I can't remember. But those are your drivers. We'll post it later.
It's going to be fun. This is a fun. I like this thing. So thought it was a good way to make it kind of even and nobody had an advantage or disadvantage based on last year, but still fun. So I'm excited for this.
I might drink a little bit before we do this next year, just so we can add some more entertainment.
Yeah, well,
Catherine, do you want to be in the video for a second?
You live and you learn.
probably.
Okay, that's it. It's a video. We'll post it. Later.